Oh wow, look at this. Silver stocks in my watch list, a lot of them are up by 10%, 20%. And silver alone has moved 4.4% since yesterday. So today is July 12th, 2023. Okay, so yeah, we can see here it has started making these higher lows since last year September, and we can see it just was hitting this trend line, yeah, from its lows in March 20. So that was the one. So anyway, this one, so that was, it's like it looking at the weekly chart of silver, it clearly looks like it's just trying to go in parabolic mode. How you can see that from this uptrend line from March 2020, March 16, 2020, and then this was the low in sometime in August or September, in late August 2022. It made this low. It made a low of $17.5, and then it hit that trend line 3 times, and then again, now it's trading in this channel. So yeah, I mean, it looks like it has silver is clearly, I feel like it is in bullish mode. The bull run in silver has started, and that was confirmed. I forgot the name of some a person, an industry expert that I saw a video of, and he was saying that the upward trend has been confirmed in October. He was talking about October. Okay, so yeah, he talked about October. And you say that what is that you just forget all the noise that you are hearing from the mainstream media, all about these things, about currency reset and global economic crisis, everything. But the main fundamental thing that needs to be considered in any sector, whatever it is, whether it is commodity or gold or silver, is the price basically moves based on the like supply demand imbalance, and silver supply is very low compared to the demand. Okay, so of course it's going to move, and also that's true that manipulation, has been manipulation going on, because all the big banks have been accumulating gold everywhere, like China, Russia, America. They're all trying to get gold and silver. And what's the reason behind? I think this currency, the central bank digital currencies, the news related to CDBCs is everywhere. So they're going to launch a gold-backed digital currency, and that's why they are increasing their gold holdings. So of course gold has been staying strong, and so the silver. And yeah, we can see clear move here in the silver chart. Okay, so every time it's like making this kind of fan structure. So that's new one now, I would say, from here to this one. Okay, so yeah, I mean, yeah, it just looks like it's in continuous uptrend. Okay, so hope, and yeah, look, notice here, this is the line that was the downtrend line, which I drew from August, the peak in August 2020. August 2020. So it was hitting this downtrend line and failed to break out several times. So yeah, and then first time it did was in April this year, and then again it went down, and now it's trying to hit. It has hit again. So this year, first time it broke in April, and then it hit in June, in the first week of June, and now in July. So let's see. But this time it looks to me the way is single day move is 4%, 4.3% or 4.4% is telling something that is going to be going to go higher this time. But we'll see. I mean, I can never, yeah. And also you see like a weekly chart. Okay, so in the last page we were on the daily chart, but even weekly chart it seems to be coming out of this oversold region in RSI chart. So it's coming out of oversold region, and on daily also it was the first time it came out of oversold was in June. Like yeah, it saw the lowest. It saw a low of $22.11 in June, and has been trying to maintain this, like this uptrend line from March 2023 lows. So yeah, it didn't go below this line. It has hit this uptrend line 3 times, and now it's just going up. Okay, so it shows clearly. And then if you see previously, the previous move, which was in March, the month of March this year. So once it goes this in overbought region, overbought area RSI is overbought on daily. So once it's there, it just stays there for a while. Okay, so it stayed there for several, from March 16 to April 12th. So it's like about a month. So hope that this is going to be at least like this one. Okay. And yeah, and when we see, so first target, it should be somewhere there. So in a month time, now it's July 11th, so in a month time, August, in like sometime in August, it should be like $27.6 if it is following the same pattern as the last cycle. And you can see, so it's like every 3 months seems to be a cycle. Okay, so this one was from October to November, December, 2 months, October 20 to December 20, and then the second was 9th March to 13 April, close to a month, and now it's like 7 July. So we'll see somewhere like there, $27.7 range. So that this is what I think. Okay, now let's see what gold is doing. Gold is up by 2.64% today. So again, gold is also making a significant move. So on the daily chart, gold hit is this recent lows, I would say. And when it was in oversold area, it was in June, end of June, same as silver. And before that, it was 8th March. It was also, yeah, like silver also was around the same point. And yeah, we can see here. So yeah, gold also seems to be going higher, and it is already higher, 2.64% in a day. And yeah, this kind of moves are usually, and especially when it is above 200-day moving average. So yeah, when it's going up, when it's in uptrend mode, it goes like this, goes higher. Then let's check the weekly chart. On the weekly chart too, it is still an oversold area. Okay, so we have to watch where is it going. But when you look at the long-term pattern, this pattern is a very popular pattern in technical analysis, which is cup and handle breakout pattern. So we can see here it has formed a big round since September 2011, and it was like consolidating, and it has hit this resistance around 2069 or 2070 area. So it's like this accumulation have been going on here, and it feels like it can also break out anytime. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's my monthly chart of gold. Okay, that's the monthly chart, and I have done a video, some maybe blog post a long time ago, but I'll do it again. But yeah, that's the thing. So in the monthly chart, which is showing the gold prices since 1980, and this chart I drew was based on some what is that called, the people who do technical analysis expert. So based on that, so this chart was, yeah, this thing where in 1933 it says the move was from its low of $150 or $100. It was like, yeah, around $50. It was like 47 years rise from 1933 Gold Confiscation Act. It was like a 33 times move, and then it was basically, this was based on Elliott wave analysis, and then the second wave was a downward wave from 1980 till this somewhere around 1999 this point. Yeah, and then that was the downwards move, and then we are in the, since 1999 we are still, gold is in its bull cycle, and that was the first wave of the gold move was from 1999, and it ran till 2011. Okay, it reached a peak of $1,876, somewhere around that exactly. Yeah, it was like 1920. It was not 1876. It was like 1920. 1920 was the peak in the week of in September 2011, and then since then gold has been forming this huge cup and handle pattern. So gold has formed this, and this indicates a big breakout. So with cup and handle analysis, when the breakout happens, the height, the price movement is going to be the height of this thing, which is like $1,000 here, and then like 2,000. So it's like $1,000 move from where it breaks out. So that's why I think analysts are also predicting the same thing, that when it moves breaks out from this area, is going to be around $3,000 in the near term. Okay, and long-term analysis price, as you have seen, like a lot of people are doing any different types of analysis based on technicals and gold fundamentals, that is going to be like technically it can be more than at least like if it follows the old like the pattern, it can be like $7,000 $8,000. Okay, so and when we apply this Fibonacci retracement patterns, so it can become like $13,000. That was technical, but fundamentally what people are saying, that based on the demand, based on the total supply of gold and some other things, for example, I think it was related to the debt, US, the debt the government have. Based on that, it can be anywhere. Some people are saying $50,000. Some are saying 400 times by the end of this decade. Some are saying $20,000. So every analyst has their own opinion about it. But technically, it can reach this point. Okay, so but we have to just see this. But in terms of talking about one way to invest is just buy gold and silver, stack gold and silver, and because gold is expensive, so people are buying silver. Silver is in the supply is actually less than supply of gold, because silver has huge demand in industry and in many things, right? So so the best way to leverage is to buy gold and silver stock. Okay, so let's say even for the move today, silver and gold, silver is up by 4%, but the stocks are like making big moves today, and that's what I'm just telling. I'm publishing videos that is a great time to accumulate before it goes explosive, before it just goes parabolic. Okay, so we have to just be thoughtful and use our money wisely. Okay, now while I'm talking about silver, let's talk about Palladium too, because that was also one of my thing that I was watching. So Palladium is also has been staying, it was like in demand. There was a big spike in March 2022. Okay, so it was kind of outperformed gold at that point, but now it's like from $3,000, $3,446. It was like $3,400. Palladium has gone down to $1,200 range. It's like currently it's selling at $1,233, but in the long monthly chart is still above 200 day moving average, but on the weekly chart is below 200 day moving average, and also on the daily one is also below 200 day moving average. It doesn't mean that is being below 200 day average. I mean, if we say if it is below 200 day average, line is still in bearish mode, and the bull run has not been confirmed yet, but things change very quickly in the sector. Okay, so but because it's in heavily oversold area and it's trying to come out of this oversold area, and we can see here, so it's a good time for to buy Palladium, invest in the Palladium sector too, because of course when gold and silver are high, going higher, Palladium will also do the same.